Spanish police have arrested Catalonia's junior economy minister following a search for documents related to the region's illegal independence referendum. That's according to local media. The El País newspaper, citing police sources, says in total 12 people were arrested. Early morning raids were carried out by Spain's civil guard in 15 locations around the town of Girona. The move comes after a probe was opened against Catalonia's president for backing the vote. As part of Madrid's drive to block the referendum, 37 Catalan mayors who had voiced support for the upcoming vote have been issued court summons in a criminal probe. On top of that, more than 700 other mayors were threatened with arrest last week. We spoke to the mayor of a Catalan municipality who says people have been surprised by the actions of the authorities.
Today, in 2017, in the European Union, seeing police forces going after ballot boxes and going after ballot papers is something very, very strange. It's something unacceptable. I think many people are amazed about the reaction of the Spanish authorities. We are surprised that the police, the judges are putting so much pressure. This is not a movement only led by some politicians in Barcelona. This is a movement by hundreds of thousands of free citizens. That's what makes us strong, this strong support. But Madrid seems not to understand that, or at least they don't want to see this fact, to see this reality.
Spanish police have confiscated more than 100,000 posters promoting the upcoming independence referendum in Catalonia set for the 1st of October. That takes the total number of materials seized in relation to the vote to more than 1 million. The move has been met with protests, which at one demonstration erupted into song.
For each paper, for each poster that they seize, we will put up 10 more. No one can prevent our country from voting for democracy and freedom on October the 1st.
With just 4 days left till Germany goes to the polls in its general election, the big parties are doing all they can to win over any last-minute support. But while the main rivals grab all the headlines, there's a whole raft of small parties passing by almost unnoticed. Among them are the Vegan Party, the Alliance for Basic Income and the Urban Hip Hop Party. Peter Oliver has more.
It's fair to say that the race for the Chancellor's job hasn't had the excitement that, say, the US or French elections have had over the last 12 months. But here in Germany, one party has been committed to giving us a bit of a giggle. Die Partei, simply meaning the party, are the German satire party, and they've become known for their blissfully absurd manifesto proposals.
Die Partei supports the implementation of an all-encompassing, universal, total justice, at least twice as much justice as the SDP. Any complaints about supposed injustices will be suppressed with the utmost force.
Then there's their poster campaigns, when the anti-immigration Alternative for Germany party put these up, saying they preferred bikinis over burqas. Die Partei said they preferred, well, I think we can see what they prefer.
There are also some new rules now. Hate speech towards Islam must now be delivered facing Mecca. There will also be a minimum refugee quota of 18% for this and other groups. Criticism of gender madness must always be gender neutral.
Die Partei stand absolutely no chance of making it into the Bundestag this time around. However, their leader, Martin Sonneborn, is a member of the European Parliament. He was elected back in 2014, and Die Partei's leadership told us where they stand on the major issues facing the world today.
We would advise that people should have a license to tweet. For that, they will have to pass a test similar to getting a driving license. They will have to prove that they have enough sense. Should you not meet those standards, you would be denied access to any social media forever.
When you put it like that, they don't sound too bad to me. And you've got to hand it to these German jokers for adding a little frivolity to the federal elections. Peter Oliver, RT Berlin.
Let's have a look now at the latest polls. It looks like the current ruling party will be staying put. Angela Merkel's Christian Democrats maintain a commanding lead. The Social Democrats look set to be next across the line, but it's a closer run thing for third place. In the run-up to the vote, RT's been speaking to people across the political spectrum. Here's the Vice President of the Free Democrats, Wolfgang Kubicki.
We're calling for a continuous constructive dialogue instead of sabre-rattling. We want to sit down at the negotiating table and listen to the different parties' positions, listen to Russia's position, and in turn explain our doubts. Fears should be minimized, not fanned. Hans-Dietrich Genscher once wisely said, "As long as people are talking, they aren't shooting each other." This should be our goal, a dialogue and teamwork. Europe and Germany need Russia and vice versa. We should conduct dialogue rather than fuel fear.